Can the richest man in the world accept his daughter marrying a poor man? This provocative question was posed to Elon Musk, the titan of technology and innovation, during a conference on investment and finance in the United States. As the question echoed through the room, it was met with ripples of laughter. The audience, a blend of entrepreneurs and financial enthusiasts, found the inquiry amusing yet intriguing. But when the laughter subsided, everyone leaned in to hear Musk's response. First of all, Musk began, "Understand that wealth does not mean having a fat bank account." A simple yet profound statement that challenged the conventional definition of wealth. But what does Musk mean by this? Well, according to him, wealth is primarily the ability to create wealth. It's not about the amount in your bank account at a single point in time, but rather your capability to generate more. To illustrate his point, Musk brought up two contrasting examples: lottery winners and entrepreneurs. Imagine someone who wins the lottery or strikes it big in gambling. Even if they bag $100 million, Musk would not consider them wealthy. Why? Because they are essentially a poor person with a lot of money. They have not acquired the wealth through their own creativity, ingenuity, or effort. Instead, it was handed to them on a silver platter. This is why 90% of lottery millionaires find themselves in financial ruin within 5 years. They have the money, but lack the understanding of how to manage and grow it. Now, consider entrepreneurs. These are individuals who may not have much money at all, at least in the initial stages. Yet Musk sees them as already being on the path to wealth. They might be bootstrapping their businesses, working long hours and facing numerous challenges, but they are developing their financial intelligence. They are learning how to create value, how to solve problems, how to attract customers and generate revenue. They are building their wealth creation muscles. So, for Musk, wealth is not a static measure of financial resources. It's dynamic. It's about your capacity to create, manage, and grow wealth over time. It's about your financial intelligence, your understanding of money, and your ability to navigate the complex world of finance. It's about the mindset, the skills, the knowledge, and the habits that allow you to create more wealth. So, you see, wealth for Elon Musk isn't about the money you have, but rather your financial intelligence. But how do the rich and the poor differ according to Elon Musk? Well, Elon Musk's perspective on wealth and poverty goes beyond the monetary value. He believes that the distinction between the rich and the poor is not about how much money one has in the bank, but rather, it's about one's attitude and perspective towards life and wealth creation. According to Musk, the rich are those who continuously seek to improve themselves. They are the ones who strive to learn new things, who are constantly on the path of self-improvement. They view wealth as more than just financial gain. For them, wealth is about gaining knowledge, expanding their skills, and leveraging these to create more wealth. They are the ones who are willing to put in the time and effort to learn, grow, and ultimately, succeed. On the other hand, Musk views the poor not as those who lack money, but as those who blame others for their circumstances. They are the ones who believe that the rich are thieves, who continuously criticize and who think the problem lies with the state. They are the ones who expect others to give them money, instead of seeking ways to create it themselves. Musk's viewpoint also sheds light on the idea that the rich and the poor have different attitudes towards wealth creation. The rich believe that with the right information and training they can take off, while the poor wait for others to hand them the resources. Therefore, when Musk says that his daughter won't marry a poor man, he is not referring to a man who lacks money. Instead, he is referring to a man who lacks the drive to improve himself, the desire to learn, and the ability to create wealth. In essence, Musk's definition of the rich and the poor is less about financial status and more about attitude, perspective, and the ability to create wealth. So, the distinction isn't about wealth, but rather attitude and perspective. Now let's delve into the heart of the matter: Musk's daughter's marriage. We're not talking about a wedding filled with opulence and extravagance, but a union based on shared values and principles. Musk, in his unique and thought-provoking way, has shared his belief that his daughter should marry someone with the ability to create wealth. But let's be clear here. We're not talking about gold diggers or someone who's already swimming in a pool of money. No, Musk's idea of a suitable partner for his daughter is not necessarily someone who's already wealthy. Instead, he emphasizes the potential to generate wealth. It's about the capability to create, innovate, and accumulate wealth through one's own efforts, skills, and intelligence. Musk is known for his futuristic vision, and his perspective on wealth and marriage is no different. He values the ability to produce wealth over the mere possession of it. This is not about marrying into money, but marrying into a mindset. A mindset that's not afraid to take risks, to dream big, and to make those dreams a reality. It's about finding a partner who understands that wealth is not just about having a hefty bank account, but also about having the financial intelligence to keep that account growing. It's about finding someone who, like Musk, believes in the power of continuous learning, constant improvement, and relentless innovation. It's not about the money, Musk stresses. It's about the ability to create wealth, to build something from nothing, to turn ideas into reality. This is the kind of rich man Musk envisions for his daughter. A man rich in ambition, rich in creativity, rich in perseverance, and rich in the ability to create wealth. So, when Musk speaks of poor men, he doesn't just mean financially poor. He means those who lack the drive, the ambition, the vision to create their own wealth. He means those who are poor in spirit, poor in ambition, and poor in the belief that they can shape their own destiny. And here comes the controversial part of Musk's speech. Elon Musk, with his unique perspective, stirred the pot when he addressed the issue of crime and poverty. His statement, while it may seem harsh to some, provides a candid view of his understanding of wealth and the mindset of those who lack it. He declared, "Excuse me for saying this, but most criminals are poor people. This isn't to say that all poor people are criminals, nor that all criminals are poor." However, Musk argues that there's a pattern of behavior that emerges when people who lack the understanding of wealth creation are faced with the allure of money. When they are in front of money, they lose their minds, Musk continued. That's why they rob, steal, etc. He suggests that the vision of wealth, the sight of money, can cause some individuals to behave in ways they wouldn't normally. It's not about the moral failings of these individuals, but rather their lack of knowledge about how to generate wealth. For them it is a grace because they don't know how they could earn money by themselves. In this, Musk is highlighting a sad reality. Many resort to crime not out of inherent evil but out of desperation and a lack of understanding of how to create wealth. They see crime as a means to an end, a way to acquire the wealth they desire but don't know how to create. This perspective is controversial because it challenges the common belief that crime is solely a moral issue. Musk proposes that it's also an educational one. If more people understood how to create wealth, he implies, perhaps they wouldn't resort to crime to acquire it. It's a daring perspective, one that invites us to think about wealth, poverty, and crime in a new light. It asks us to consider the power of financial literacy and the impact it could have on reducing crime rates. And with that, Musk concluded his answer, leaving the audience with much to ponder about. So, what happened after Musk's controversial speech? You may be wondering. Well, it created quite a stir, to say the least. Some found it elitist, while others saw it as a powerful lesson in financial intelligence. Reactions were mixed, but one thing was clear. It made people talk, and it made people think. The aftermath was a flurry of discussions, debates, and think pieces. Musk's speech was dissected, analyzed, and scrutinized. Some agreed with his perspective, applauding his frankness and his emphasis on the importance of financial intelligence. Others disagreed, viewing his comments as a reflection of the widening gap between the rich and the poor. Regardless of the reaction, the impact was undeniable. Musk's speech served as a wake-up call for many. It highlighted the importance of financial literacy, the need to strive for self-improvement, and the value of cultivating an entrepreneurial spirit. It served as a reminder that wealth isn't just about the money in your bank account but rather the ability to create wealth. The speech also underscored the importance of understanding Musk's perspective on wealth and poverty. It's not about the monetary value, but the mindset, the drive, the hunger to learn, grow, and succeed. And that, my friends, is Elon Musk's interesting take on wealth, poverty, and his daughter's future marriage.